Alrighty everyone, welcome back. It is now August 1st of 2025, and given that the Meghan Markle drama is still going on over at Netflix, but not just over there, but also within the entire Hollywood bubble, the entire film industry, as more and more studios out there begin to reject Meghan Markle outright, wanting nothing to do with her at all right from the get-go, or any more for those that were negotiating with her for multiple months on end. However, focusing on Meghan Markle here in isolation over at Netflix, and everything else to do with her social media campaign, which by the way is completely abysmal, and why the latest development just actually shows you exactly why Meghan Markle even fails at social media campaigns. This is Mike Zero. Subscribe if you're new, and like this video to see future updates. You can also follow me at Mike01. I thank you all so very much for the great and kind support. Now, one thing about Meghan Markle right now is that we know that she's very desperate to latch on to any opportunity possible, whether it's a small role, a cameo role, or any kind of an opportunity in Hollywood to keep her so-called career alive. And so far that's not working out well in her favor, especially now based on what she's doing with herself and her team when it comes to the social media campaign for Instagram. Now this is where it really begins to hit rock bottom. Heck, it's going even further beyond rock bottom. It's hitting bedrock at this point. That's how bad this is. However, what's interesting here has a lot more to do with Meghan Markle's most recent video development that absolutely makes things look a whole lot worse than the previous pregnancy video from weeks and weeks ago that went viral on social media for all the wrong reasons. Now, with the Meghan Markle fiasco still going on over at Netflix and creating wider issues, especially after she was cancelled at Netflix, where her contract came to an official end, one major development going on now involves more to do with Meghan Markle's social media campaign that is creating other issues within not just her own social circle, but even those close to her in her professional life, such as her agent and manager and other members of her team. Now, it turns out that Meghan's agent and manager discovered that Meghan Markle was working on yet another terrible attempt to create a viral moment with a new video that was in the works that created serious division within her own team. It turns out that some close to Meghan Markle have been helping Meghan develop a video to go viral on social media that revolves around self-deprecating humor, where Meghan Markle is working to get back at the critics, back at the so-called haters, quote-unquote, by creating another pregnancy video done in the form of parody. Now, footage was already shot by Meghan and some members of her team that involved herself dancing and lip-syncing to more rap music inside what was best described to be a living room of someone's home. It was unclear, however, if this was Meghan's home or someone close to her. Now, the shocking twist of this parody video that Meghan shot portions of involved Meghan with a huge baby bump and then magically, get this, pulling a pillow out from under her shirt. Other parts of the video reportedly involved Meghan Markle then dancing toward the camera, holding the pillow in her right hand, and delivering a line of words stating, "This video was fake, but the other one wasn't. How's that for authenticity?" The video was nearly complete until her own agent and manager were reportedly fuming when they actually found out that she was working with a series of editors and songwriters who created an original rap song for the attempted viral video to be put on social media, in this case specifically for Instagram. Now, Meghan's plan was to create a total of 20 viral video moments on Instagram over the course of, get this, one whole year to gain traction on social media in hopes of getting her so-called career back on track, and to also get back at the critics over her previous pregnancy video that was mocked and a video that she claims was 100% real. Now guys, let me just stop right here before I move on about all of this. Now, if this doesn't scream desperation, I don't know what else does. The fact that she had to stoop down this low to actually looking through comments, looking through all the critics and what they had to say about the actual pregnancy video, and how a lot of people were poking fun about it, how her baby bump looked like nothing more than a pillow shoved under her skirt or her dress or whatever it was at the time, her shirt. And what's interesting about that is that we already know that Meghan Markle now is actually stooping low to self-deprecating humor in hopes, and we'll get into this in just a second, as to why she did this in this parody video, in hopes of actually turning her haters around into actually becoming fans. And look, that doesn't always work. That doesn't always work when it comes to especially somebody like Meghan Markle, where a lot of people, I think, have made up their mind. A lot of people with common sense have made up their mind that Meghan Markle is a liar. She's greedy. She is insufferable. She's a narcissist. I mean, she's many names across the board of how you can actually describe her. However, she goes on the whole entire situation goes on to continue to get worse. Her agent and manager actually informed Netflix executives and producers about this development for her social media campaign of the video that she was developing, and they stopped at nothing to postpone this video at all costs, coming from Meghan Markle's social media team. Now, the video is best described as a lackluster SNL skit filled with self-deprecating humor by Meghan Markle herself in hopes of using some kind of reverse psychology, as what she described it as, to turn her haters into fans. Her agent and manager warned her that this would not work, and it would actually only make things worse for herself. Now, this video was also going to have Meghan Markle calling out and ranting more about the critics about her pregnancy video weeks ago toward the tail end of this one, after she took the pillow out from under her shirt. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but it sounds like maybe she was trying to, get ahead before, a major network like, for example, a major parody program like SNL would mock her, or any other program out there would mock her. She wanted to do it first. She wanted to use what she called as reverse psychology, which is really weird for her to say that, but she used that as a tactic to turn her haters into fans. That's basically what the whole outline of the plan was, that is just now coming crashing down. And it's all crashing and burning, we all know this, because now her own agent and manager actually were fuming over this. They turned against her. They informed Netflix executives that, yeah, she's doing something very wrong right now, and if this gets out, it's going to absolutely sabotage With Love Meghan Season 2 beyond what you would ever actually, embrace, right? We already know that this season's going to be a bust. It's going to be a very big ratings disaster for Netflix. But could you imagine what it would actually be like if Meghan Markle actually fulfilled this video before the release of the actual series in and of itself? Now, Meghan is actually pressuring and warning Netflix that once her contract ends, this video will be coming out regardless. So it looks like we're going to see this around October, so stay tuned on her Instagram in the weeks to come. But we already know that there's a lot of things going on right now. She wants to kick off a social media campaign, 20 videos, one whole year, starting off with this one. I think it's going to be an epic disaster, and it's only going to make Meghan Markle stoop to a whole new low. And I think that even a lot of us would have never seen coming, right? But overall, I mean, With Love Meghan Season 2, reshoots are just about to end in a short number of days from now, as we discussed. It's going to end around the first week of August. It's now August 1st, so we got some days left there. And they have little to no time to really wrap things up, edit it all together, market actual, do the marketing for the show, and then put it out on Netflix come September, give or take. Overall, I would love to hear what everyone has to say about all of this. Everything ranging from Meghan Markle's, social media campaign that is now crashing and burning behind the scenes, and everything else in between over at Netflix HQ, and also everything going on with Ted Sarandos. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel, and I will catch you guys later.